don't know how this is gonna look, but bro, this setup is so goofy right now. I'm literally using my I'm using my chargers to hold up the camera, and it's okay. Well, anyways, YouTube, today was just one of those days where I'm like, you know what? I got some random stuff in my head right now. Feeling a little inspirational. All right, feeling a little something, something, right? I was in the kitchen today, right? Cooking food, trying not to burn the house down, the usual. I was thinking to myself, like, I want to do things in life, like, I don't want to sit in my room and just feel like stagnant, just feel like a stale potato chip. The concept, I was asking myself, like, the concept behind motivation. What is, like, how you have an aspiration, a goal, or a dream. You want to, let's say, become a pro bowler. That's a horrible example, but let me choose animation. Animating is one of the things that actually I want to get into one day, considering like I watch anime, or I've loved watching cartoons for the last, I don't know, for as long as I can remember, watching like Dragon Ball Z with my dad in the living room. Like, your boy was watching anime before I was even in school. I completely forgot about this topic. So moving forward, let's get into the rest of the video. And in a way, you could work with that when it comes down to stuff like working out. Oh man, we're gonna get the gains. We're gonna right. That will help you mentally. Like, working out, you don't like it. It makes you uncomfortable, and or at the end of the day, you feel like crap because you're tired or you're sore, but the end results be making you look, and then you're stronger on top of that, or you're able to endure pain better, or you learn through it, right? Also, W pump cover, it says we chillax in a siesta key, and then the back, sheesh, give me that palm sheesh real quick. Yo, low key, I'm just saying, if I became a bodybuilder, hold on, all right, but like, back to the main focus. It changes your mental, your paradigm. It could be your take on life or how you view things, your paradigm. For me, working out, like, I have a different perspective on working out. Some people like, oh man, the muscles, blah, 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 blah. It's just a different feeling. It's a different everything. Keep in mind, when I was young, your boy was kind of chubby, looking like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So it hits different being older and having that, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, once you work towards something with blood, sweat, and tears, whether you felt like you went through hell or not, it's rewarding. That's all I'm trying to make a point about. The paradigm, your perspective on life, that could help you, especially when you're going through something serious. My grade, chemistry, went down. Technically, we went from a 65 to a 69 when the grades were going in. This close off, bro, from hitting a 70. And that's the only grade that I had a D in. Am I mad about it? No, I'm not mad, because technically it's my fault. Could I have put forth more effort? Yes, absolutely. Do I enjoy that class? No, but it doesn't matter if I like it or not. I still have to learn it. I'm also trying to put myself in this too, because I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah, you have to be perfect. I'm just saying you have to be better than yesterday. You have to be willing to change your mental and willing to work towards something you want to do. But that means you have to also switch up whatever lifestyle you're living in, depending if it's not benefiting you or if it is benefiting you. If it is, then, good. You're set. You're set practically, right? You might have to tweak some things along the way. I don't know what's a good lifestyle and what's not really a good lifestyle, because I can't really compare. Like, I don't know, whatever suits you and your needs. Like, I think that's what would really make a good lifestyle for, in general, I guess. When you got a goal or an aspiration or dream, you need a reason. And don't give me an excuse. I'm not talking about, oh, I don't feel like doing it today because of that. Give me a reason to do something instead of giving yourself an excuse not to. That's what I want to do. I want to change myself in a way that's, like, not only beneficial for me, but influential on maybe my family members or just other people in the world. I want to make content that's funny. I want to be able to do stupid stuff but still have fun, you know what I mean? Like, still kind of make experiences, even if it's like good or bad, and then learn from it and still keep pushing forward. Because what am I gonna do and sit here just constantly having to like reflect on it? All right, I realized this happened in life. I realized something like this, something bad happened today, right? Let's say it's cold outside. Don't like the cold weather. I grew up in Florida most of my life and it's hot. My point is, actually, I don't even know what my point was. Oh yeah, like something. Oh yeah, like the bad perspective on it today. Oh yeah, just it's cold. What am I gonna do about it though? Am I gonna complain about the cold weather, or am I gonna go get some warm clothes on and bundle up? Like, I could be warm in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go through a really bad situation and like still work through that. I don't know why, I just felt like coming up with it, but like when you feel motivated towards something, whether that's a part of your goal, aspiration, dream, or whatever you're doing for the day, I think it's good to like make a plan towards that. Like when you feel motivated, just start doing it, right? And then as you're just going on about it, maybe like when you have the chance, make a plan for yourself so you can start working towards it every single day. Or something that'll progress you forward regardless, even if it's a little bit of progress. If you're consistent and you put forth a ton of effort, I don't care where you are in life, you will progress and surpass many people. Over the summertime, I was getting down like crazy. I was working out, and then after school hit again, it was hard to get back into it. Had to focus on school, couldn't make videos, and my life was just like in a spiral. Grades were dropping, blah 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 blah. Met somebody, changed my life. Family came through for some stuff too, and it was just like one of those things where you just have to keep pushing forward, even through it, because there's still good stuff in the bad situations. But it's a matter of how you look at it in life. It's a matter of what you do to progress forward. But overall, when there's motivation, you start. I would put down, write out whatever you want to work towards, and then have your reason. Right. And I gotta do this myself because I like with the whole thing. Oh yeah, 1K subs and 100 videos in the year. How am I gonna do it? I made a plan. Each week has a certain amount of videos that I'm dropping. In a month, there's 3-4 weeks roughly. That is about 2 videos a week. So multiply that by 4, you have 8. Multiply that by 3, you got 6. So depending on the month and how many days are in it, you could kind of figure out what you want to do based off of your time, how you schedule things on your own. That's all you. So you're kind of like your own entrepreneur. And then you start executing that plan. You have a reason, you have a goal. And now let's say you start to get a little lazy. Too bad. Also, it's okay to call people for help. It's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to be like, hey, I need a little bit of a oomph in this, could you like push me in this direction just a little bit, because I can't find that myself right now. You know what I mean? Like you asking somebody to do this, now you have to fill in that part as well. Just like it's kind of like that teamwork, team effort. You make that junk click and you make it happen regardless. I wanted to speak on that paradigm real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I gave you my analogy, but I want to give a better one. When I was phoneless, I was out here writing stuff down, kind of to, it's like, how people read books, you want to stimulate your mind in some way, keep yourself busy, learn something. Like when there's no constant entertainment on your phone, I want to learn. I don't want to stay dumbed down. Some days I'm just like burnt out from school. What do I have to take care of though? As tired as I am, what do I still have to take care of? What you kind of like, if you wanted to make it easier on yourself, you could just like prioritize whatever, like do whatever you need to do early in the morning so you don't have to do it later in the day. If you know you won't have the energy later in the day to do something, then just like wake up mad early to do it. Even if you're not a morning person, you have to be like, this is really important, so I gotta take care of it. I fell asleep studying in my bed once. I was just that tired, but I still got up to do it, you know what I mean? It's kind of hot in here without the fan on, but the fan makes a ton of noise, so I ain't trying to have all that eat, you know what I'm saying? So we got good habits and paradigms and principles. I was going over it earlier, but here's a better analogy than what I gave you earlier. So if we could envision the person that God intended us to be, you would figure out ways to change your life. So one way to fix your lens on life, like, is to spend time with people that build you up, people that support you in what you intend on doing. Negative self paradigm. A lot of us put limits on ourselves, but while you have a positive paradigm self, this can bring the best out of you, right? If you think positively, you could bring the best out of yourself. If you're thinking negatively, you're going to put yourself down before you have potential that you're not tapping into. So you're kind of like postponing it and stunting your own growth with a negative mindset. Okay, but a really good quote. Hold on now. This ain't the Bible, but the way I'm about to be preaching. All right, look. The people who get on in this world are the same people who get up and look for the circumstances they want. And if they can't find them, they make them. That's one of the quotes that's from this. And the other quote that I'm picking, childhood, your parents, your genes, and your environment influence you to act in a certain way. But they can't make you do anything. They cannot force you to do anything. But you have a choice regardless of your environment. You have a choice regardless on your people you live in with or your influences. You cannot set, because you are a limiter. You cannot be a limiter on yourself. Corey Kenshin was saying one of the things one day, like, you are your own limiter. And I'm pretty sure you could do anything that you put your mind to regardless of what it is. Like, I don't remember exactly what he said. I don't remember what he said verbatim, but I know he said, like, you are your own limiter. So whatever you choose to do or not to do, it don't matter how much time how old you are, or where you are in life, you can choose to kind of work towards that in order to be better, in order to gain whatever experiences or skills you need to get where you want to go to. Just don't set a limit on yourself. You can't say like, oh, I don't have the knowledge of being a YouTuber. You watch videos of people playing, but you have to learn how to edit. You have to learn how to be yourself. What do you want to do and all this other stuff. Like, it's a process of so many different things. And I'm not even there yet myself because I'm working on so many different ideas, and like I know I'm missing things, but I'm working towards it. You're seeing like the quality of my videos, they're increasing, the different stuff that's going on. I've talked for almost 40 minutes. I don't want to sit down for another hour long Jaden session, but I think this is what I'm doing. So no matter where you grew up or how old you are, there is no limit set on yourself on how you can choose to grow, and or what direction you can set yourself on. Like, your environment cannot force you to do anything. You might have to grow into a person, but you don't have to be that person. You know what I mean? Like, you can grow into be a better person than what your environment would make you, if that makes sense. So get right with yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever sets you into being you. Like, work on that. Whatever you're lacking in, whatever you need to build on, get there. I don't know how, I don't care how, but you need to get there. I don't have a time frame for you. That's all you. I'm not going to be disappointed if you don't make it to where you want to make it to. And don't set yourself down. Like, if you have a goal and you don't get to where you want to get to in the time frame that you put it on, like finishing One Piece in January, at the start of the year I made that goal, and I was like 700 episodes in. I got to 900 by the end of January, but I was still, a couple hundred more episodes left to go, and I was not about to finish that in like 3 days. I literally did all the math a very long time ago, so I don't remember how or like what, but if you skip the outros and intros, everything's a little bit more lengthier now, so you can't just like skip like 4 minutes at the beginning and 4 minutes at the end. Like, it's not like how it used to be. The story switched up. Think of it like, even though I didn't hit that goal, I still made this much progress to get here compared to where I was before. We made it this far. You know what I'm trying to say? So instead of like downing yourself on the situation you're in, think of it like, man, we made it so much further than where we were before. And that's a paradigm. That's the way of switching your perspective. Life moves forward. Time does not stop for anybody. So you make do with the time you are given and work towards that, man. Whether you want to build on whatever aspect of life you're trying to work on, leave that up to y'all. But I welcome to one of Jaden's long behind life sessions. Something you created, something you worked so hard for. The reward is amazing. You put so much, like when you put that blood, sweat, and tears, you get that respect. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, Initianova, Initianova though, just saying, we put forth the effort, you'll get it. In the second quarter of the school year, your boy got his first 3.0. This is also the same paper I used in the video, so I kind of find it funny, but we had our first 3.0 in the second quarter. Third quarter, just shy. Just shy of a 3.0. Even then, maybe it would have been rewarding in the end if I just worked that much harder. Also, like, okay, we have that, and that happened, but it's okay. It was a little bit of a setback, and we can still work towards it. I can't beat myself up over that one little grade. Like, I was not mad about it earlier, like, at all. But, like, thinking about it, I'm like, damn, bro, we were close. And it's always like when you're that close to something, when you're so close yet so far. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe a miracle happened. Oh, I don't have the app on my phone to check. I think grades went in though. Turn off the TikTok. I ain't trying to get distracted right now. I hate when I go on my phone and I get to TikTok. TikTok used to be entertaining, and now it's just TikTok, just scrolling mindlessly. You ever like actively think about what you're watching on TikTok though? Like, do you ever sit down and like really watch, not watch it for entertainment, but like look at what you're watching? Like, oh, we're gonna One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. First video, second video, third video, fourth video, fifth video, sixth video, seventh video, eighth video. Wait, hold on. Right at the end of I forgot what number I was on.
I would rather have each and every one of my bones broken, one by one, than to see a single tear fall from your face, as my body could be repaired once more, but your heart, never again. Spit some.
Hey, that was kind of nice poetic reads. I'm not gonna lie. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 98, 99, 100.
Sold my first car.
Why is that the 100th video, bro? And you know what? When I watch some of these videos, man, I think, what is going to be the significant turn in my life? I want that feeling where I'm making somebody proud for getting that far. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'll do or how I'll make it there, but I want that. But this could be one day to day one. And I'm making these videos in Siri, who was talking to you? If y'all enjoyed the video, be sure to like, and if you're new, subscribe. Watch your brother grow on this 1K journey. I'll see y'all next time.